morning. Welcome to The Dish. Today we head to Texas for a taste of the Lone Star State's cuisine and culture. We visit a popular Arlington eatery combining bold Ethiopian flavors with traditional barbecue favorites. Then on to Austin, where a small family-run restaurant serving up Tex-Mex for more than 6 decades has been recognized by the James Beard Foundation. But first, we travel to Houston to meet pitmaster Grant Pinkerton, who's won multiple world titles for his mouth-watering recipes, despite no formal training. What started as a pop-up in a gym parking lot has grown into 2 thriving restaurants. Janet Shamlian met up with him to discuss the grind that led him to barbecue greatness.
The summer heat of Texas is no match for the pit room of Pinkerton's Barbecue. And Grant Pinkerton's customers willingly wait in triple-digit temperatures.
All right, welcome in, guys. How are you, sir?
For what's becoming one of the most celebrated barbecue spots.
That's good.
In a state full of award winners.
We cook with nothing but wood. There's
Not bad for a guy who earned a college degree in writing.
You had no cooking experience.
None, zero. Completely self-taught. I read one barbecue cookbook growing up. It was called the Legends of Texas cookbook.
Fresh out of school, living with his parents, and grilling in the backyard, he floated the career idea by mom and dad.
What's their response?
I thought the food was pretty good. Seeing their support behind me made me feel that it was okay to be a 25-year-old or 26-year-old living on his parents' sofa still, where everybody else had professional corporate jobs.
He'd been working at a gym, then sold barbecue from a trailer in the gym parking lot, opening Pinkerton's Barbecue in this building in 2016, quickly packing the place amid rave reviews for his take on familiar dishes. Brisket, pulled pork, and classic sides are all on the menu, along with a twist on ribs.
These are going to be slightly sweet. They're going to finish with a very subtle heat on the back end. This isn't a traditional Texas rib. That would just have salt and pepper on it. But like when I got into this, I said, when I'm going to make barbecue, I'm going to make it like I like to eat it. Mm-hmm. And this is how I like to eat my ribs.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Not bad.
Not bad.
Within 2 years, he'd been named to the Forbes 30 Under 30 food and drink list, the first pitmaster ever selected, in part for what he did after Hurricane Harvey in 2017, when much of Houston was underwater and in the dark.
I put a sign on the front door that said, come hell or high water, we're going to have liquor, AC, and barbecue. Through the course of the next 3 or 4 days, we were feeding first responders around the clock.
But as Pinkerton was publicly building his career in barbecue, privately, he was battling the demons of addiction. In a social media post, the 34-year-old revealed he'd reached a milestone 10 years of sobriety after an addiction to heroin and prescription pills, one that ended before he opened his restaurant.
You pretty much laid it on the line. Why did you do that?
I just see so many families that are devastated by addiction. And I wanted to help destigmatize addiction. Every other disease we have, it's okay to talk about treating it. But if you're an addict that's using drugs, most people just want to walk away.
Pinkerton wrote he'd been silent for too long. The message has been viewed several 100,000 times.
Well, I don't have to turn down beers anymore when people come into my restaurant and say, oh, can I buy you a beer? I said, I don't have to deal with that anymore, so I'm pretty happy about that. But it's been awesome. Every day I get a message from somebody else.
Now with a second restaurant.
Big, 1 pound.
More than 90 employees. And a couple of World Championship barbecue titles to his name.
This is going to be the money bite right there.
That's the money bite. That's the money.
Pinkerton, a husband and new dad to 10-month-old Charlotte, is becoming known not just for creating perfection in the pit, but for reminding us it's okay not to be perfect.
I was afforded another chance at life, right? And so my philosophy is every day we're going to wake up, we're going to try to help somebody else.
A pit boss bringing the heat.
How am I doing?
Perfect. Looks great.
And shining a light.
Up next, we visit what owners say is the only restaurant on the planet serving up Ethiopian-style Texas barbecue. This is The Dish. Husband and wife team Patrick and Fasika Hicks decided to marry the flavors they each grew up with for a cuisine you just might only find in Texas. Their unique blend of barbecue and authentic